Hello student, I am Sachin Tribhuwan. Today we are going to look at an interesting topic called linear inequality. But before we begin, knowing inequality is very important. A number or two algebraic expressions related by the symbol less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to form an inequality. There are a few rules that we need to know about linear inequalities. Those are: rule number 1. Equal number can be added to or subtracted from both sides of the inequality. Rule number 2. Both sides of an inequalities can be multiplied or divided by the same non-zero number. Rule number 3. If we divide or multiply any inequality by a negative number, the sign of the inequality will be reversed. Now let's get started with an example and solve it by using linear inequality. Make sure that use all the rules whenever they are applicable. Students from one of the famous schools in Chicago have started a business of selling calendars designed by their school. They earn $12 on each calendar they sell. School's goal is to earn the revenue of at least $25,000 from this sale. What will be the fewest number of calendars that need to sell to achieve the school's goal? So let's see how can we apply linear inequality to solve this problem. Let X be the number of calendars that need to be sold to achieve the goal. Revenue for one calendar is $12. Thus, the revenue for X number of calendar is 12x. And how we got this 12x is the number of calendars multiplied by price of one calendar. School goal is to earn at least $25,000 from this sale. At least mean the minimum revenue should be $25,000. It means the revenue that need to be generated by selling X number of calendars should be greater than or equal to $25,000. This situation can be represented by linear inequality as below. So revenue for X number of calendar is 12x and school want the revenue that is at least $25,000. So the linear inequality is 12x is greater than or equal to $25,000. So to solve this inequality for X, divide both sides by 12. So when we divide both sides by 12, we get X is greater than or equal to 2083.33 or 2083.33. The number of calendars that need to be sold should be greater than 2083.33. As the number of calendars should be an integer, consider the next integer which is greater than 2083.33. and that integer is 2084. So the number of calendars should be 2084 or more. Thus, to achieve school's goal, student need to sell at least 2084 calendars. So student, this was the end of our today's topic, linear inequality. You can solve more questions in order to understand the concept more deeply, because practice makes man perfect. Thank you.